Welcome back to GRL Restorations here in Blythewood, South Carolina. And if you've been following along on my series of videos, we've been working on John Deere Variators of different models from the 110, 112 to the 200 series. In yesterday's video, we went through a scenario of how to assemble a shiv assembly after it's been overhauled and proper lubrication put into the center shiv. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to do a final assembly prior to marketing this particular variator. So what we're going to do is I've taken the swing arm, I've taped up the back side of the swing arm so the paint won't get chipped when we go to the press, and we're going to press this in. Once that's done, we'll return back to the welding table here and we'll have some closing arguments. So here we go to the press. But first, we need a little oil in the bore where the variator slides into. It makes it easier. So you see I have my press plates on the bottom. I'm using a heavy duty 3/4 inch impact socket as my press tool. It fits the outside of the bearing nicely, and this will just press right down in here as we go along. As soon as the press makes contact, we'll be doing it. Okay, here we go. Nice steady spokes, nice steady strokes on this. We'll bring it down nice and smoothly without any binding. We'll make sure it gets bottomed out at the bottom, which we'll check after we finish the press job here. Now we're at the bottom, one extra little push to make sure it bottoms out. Release the pressure off the press. And we'll check our work. And you see it's not quite all the way down, so I got to go back and redo this a little bit. Push it down a little more. I'm going to use this block as a take up the extra room in here to save some time on video. As you see, it's a manual pump, takes a little bit extra time. Okay, there we're making contact. One last snap. I got her in. Once again, we'll check the work. And now we see it's nice and flush. Let's go back over to the welding table and we'll have some closing comments on this series that we've been doing. As you can see, this is nice and flush. The bearing, the outside of the bearing race to the top of the hub is 1/8 of an inch. That's the proper specification to give proper belt alignment when you put it in. Not all of these are the same. For the variators, it is the same, 1/8 of an inch. For the 46 mower deck driven shiv and the material collection system, they have different depths. So it's important to check the depth so you get the proper belt alignment for whatever process you're doing. So as you can see, this is a complete kit, some final touch-up paint, and it'll be ready to be put on eBay. And whoever gets this one's going to get a great one, because the shiv and the bushing are 1/1000th, just like new. Thank you for tuning into this series, and if I can be of help, it's grpilot@aol.com, or you can find me on eBay. Thank you very much.